Hello everyone, it's Omae and welcome back to the brand new video. We're back for more giveaway summons. Today we are focusing on the new Egged Straw Hats and trying to also get 12th anniversary Luffy. I really want to showcase this team for you guys in PvP, but also PvE. I mean, we need to talk about these characters. I will throughout the video. I will probably make a separate analysis video for each of these legends still, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about how good these characters are. Just talk about how crazy it is that end of month legends are just getting so busted. This new rare recruit Robin as well is just unbelievable in PvP. She's like a pirate rumble rare recruit. She's 20 cost in rumble of course as well. So we'll talk about all that, but the game plan here is I can do about 60 multis, I think, right? I can do 90 multis almost. So I can at least get guaranteed all three of these guys. But as I said, I do want to get 12th any Luffy on the Ganko Part 3 banner here. And then I also want to go and get PvP Bartolomeo before he leaves tomorrow. So a lot of stuff we need to do. Let's get straight into it, not hesitate. So I want to do a few multis on Part 1 just to kind of get the ball rolling. It's really not a good idea since you're not guaranteed any of these characters. But can we just do one and done? I mean, raid text, we'll see a lot of this. This is a newer account, so it's not going to have any of these end of month legends here. Starting off with just one legend, okay. So yeah, this is probably the worst idea, spending this many gems on a end of month patch banner. Of course, there's no Kizuna rare recruits, no treasure map rare recruits or legends, Kizuna, none of that. It's basically the opposite value as the Ganko and Shamrock banner. Okay, that's a pretty good pull to start off with. Could have been way worse. But yes, on the Kizuna banner, you get access to support characters, all these Kizuna legends. We have so few Kizuna banners that are actually worth pulling on. And the Shamrock and Ganko one is a great example here. And since it was attached to Super Boss Kizuna, you can also pull support characters, right, on that banner. So extremely high value. But they are making it a lot more tempting to pull on these end of month patch banners, not just because of the legends getting better, but also their Robin rare recruits. They're making these rare recruits have exceptional value in PvP. I mean, she's great in PvE as well. She does have auto plus. So on the PvE side of things, they're making the new end of month patch rare recruits have auto plus abilities. And then their PvP stuff is just out of this world. Of course, Assault Rumble is the main game mode where these end of month units shine, as well as PKA. And also, they're starting to incorporate their use in Treasure Map as well as Kizuna. Like, we saw that with the Super Boss against the VV. Against the String Super Boss, you wanted to have the Van Ogre and Devon and the Blackbeard Trio Legends. So both Kizuna and in Treasure Map, you really want these characters. They 1.4x boosters, of course, but they still are very catered towards the gimmicks. So they definitely are trying to force us to pull here, even though it's a horrible idea. Of course, these characters will come to limited tickets, regular tickets in a few months. But the fact that they're used in almost every game mode now, in co-op as well, they give a ton of extra drops. So they have impact in almost every single game mode. PKA, co-op, PvP. The only one that don't really impact is Grand Party and regular Rumble, because they are more catered towards Assault Rumble in the sense that they have extra abilities in that game mode. But when it comes to PvE, I'm just really shocked by these units, especially BROOK. Like, BROOK is broken, and we'll talk about him specifically when we get to his part. I'm not sure how far I want to go here, but I'm also just going to be cutting a lot more because I don't want this video to be an hour long. But those are a lot of animations. Come on. Yeah, Gear 4. You can't see Gear 5 on end of month patch banners. But this is pretty good. We might actually get one of these characters already. 3 legends. It's only a 2x legend rate. Number 1, not extended. And they come with the ink effect, so I kind of already know exactly if I'm going to pull them or not, because the screen glitches a bit before you actually pull an ink effect character. Where is the second one? Okay, yeah. Pretty good character. I mean, the discussion is always, oh wow, Shiryu. I want this character so bad on my main account. Oh my goodness, man. But yeah, The question is always, end of month units, are they assault rumble merchants or will they have widespread usage? And I think these characters are not just assault rumble merchants. Their PvE stuff is just really good, like all three of them. When it comes to PvP, JINBE sucks in my opinion. Yes, he gives the damage ignoring defense buff for your units, but besides that, he just takes way long to build up for his passive. His special gives you a lot of immunities to debuffs, but those debuffs are really irrelevant that he's blocking, so it's nothing too crazy besides the damage ignoring defense. Another gear 4, nice. When it comes to BROOK, I think his PvP stuff, we need to test it out. What counts as appearing on the field? Because BROOK River, oh my goodness, oh, this early, and we got my man BROOK, the one I was talking about. Okay, wow, what are we on like multi 4 only? Bro, I did not expect this. I'm prepared to, as I said, go to like step 30 just to get these characters guaranteed. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, so we can just take a quick brief look at what his kid is doing before we move on to another part, because he has that very unique, was this guaranteed? Oh my goodness, what? There's no way. Two of them. Please be Franky or JINBE. Yes. Oh my goodness, bro, this video is gonna be like 10 minutes. This video is gonna be like 10 minutes. Are we serious right now? 4 multis, already 2 of them. Okay. We might be able to max them out. Remember, they should get super special upgrades, yeah, at level limit break 5. And they're all dicks, so I can't use a lot of posters on them. Wow, that's an amazing start, man. It's an amazing start. Let me just quickly like go through BROOK and JINBE's abilities. I mean, JINBE in PvE as well, I think is pretty good. He has very powerful damage boosting effects. What I like about these characters is that they're very versatile. So BROOK has a very similar effect to the Sai Wano Nami legend, where you can charge his special over max cooldown and then it'll increase the effect of buffs. But he has the best damage reduction based attack boost in the entire game, going up to a max of a 190% damage boost for your damage reduction based on ally damage reduction. I don't think I said that right, but who cares? And then also the spear and burn reduction if you have 4 more int units. This is quite reasonable. If it's at 5 int characters, I would be a bit skeptical, but this is quite realistic. Then you get the spear and burn reduction and a massive chain multiplicative buff that increases based on your cooldown over max. And then if you have 4 dex units, you get the damage reduction, base attack boost, and then the defense up and resilience removal. Remember, these are the 2 enemy defensive effects that cannot be ignored with the carrot captain ability to go through defensive effects. Resilience and defense up are not bypassed, so this is a perfect character to partner up with units like the Side Gear 5, the OG one, Carrot, of course, all these units that have defense piercing, even Nikabani potentially. Not really good synergy, but regardless, this character is great for that. And then he's providing very unique damage buffs. Multiplicative chain as well as damage reduction based attack boost are both exceptionally rare, and he's giving these buffs for 3 turns as well. And then if you have either dex or in territory, he's applying weakness or weakened status, should I say, through immunities. Like, bro, he's providing such unique damage effects. And even if you don't have the territory, he puts up a dex territory for 2 turns. And then he has the cooldown reduction to bottom row, chain additive buff for 3 turns, enemy resistance down, end of turn healing. We know there's a lot of characters in the game that want you to have a certain amount of turns of end of turn healing, so that's great effect. And then his captain ability, it gives this really unique effect that only another JINBE legend has, the treasure map legend Sai JINBE. Nullifies damage taken until hit 1 time. So this survives death hits, preemptive damage, all that stuff. And if you're on double JINBE, you can survive 2 hits completely nullified, right? But then he also has paralysis reduction if you meet this fairly easy tag requirement. So he's definitely a good captain, but I think the other units are much better. Remember, this paralysis reduction, that does not change paralysis orbs into matching. That's not how it works. So it's not as good as you might think. He does have barrier pen, which is kind of nice. But definitely, I think he's definitely the worst out of the 3 legends, even in PvE. But then BROOK, bro, silence reduction, bind reduction, conditional boost for increased damage taken and weakened status. And then if you have either of those territories, set target status. And this is the strongest set target status in the entire game. 2.25x. We've had 1.75x, 2x before, but not this much. And then he also is going to give you, yeah, this is crazy. So think about Lafitte. We had Lafitte last month for Treasure Map. He had a very high requirement in his special. He had to be the captain, and he also needed to have a free spirit and quick territory on the field. Then he'd provide a very strong effect, swapping one of your chosen characters into the captain. BROOK is kind of similar design philosophy here. 2 very difficult requirements, but the payoff is immense. So you need to be 30% HP or below, and also have 4 more of these tags, so 3 besides himself. Then Dex and Int captains get 10 turns of cooldown. Are we serious? And then 40% of max HP healed. Like, are we serious right now, man? So much damage, set target, as well as a conditional boost. Unbelievable utility. And he's doing a damage dealing special, so you can also attach support abilities to give an attack boost or orb boost. There's quite a few options there. But then as a captain as well, all the cooldowns, HP guard, so instant burns, pains, all that is ignored. And then also reduces despair. Like, man, this character is just out of this world, man. He's way too good. Now, I was talking about his PvP stuff. He has an ability that when he falls below 34% HP and appears on the field, he delays the enemy by like 30%, right? It's a massive delay, but it states that you need to have him appear on the field. And it won't count if he just falls below 34%. He needs to fall below 34% and then appear on the field. So that means he either has to go to the bench and then come back to the main lineup, which is a pain in the ass since he's not sub-swapping himself, which is very annoying. And also, we need to know if his revive counts as him appearing on the field again, because he does revive at 34% HP, which would fulfill his requirement for the CT delay. But we're not sure if reviving is counted as appearing on the field, right? But this is not meant to be an analysis video, right? This is a pulling video, so bit of a break there. I just couldn't believe that we got that insane luck, man. What in the world? So I'm gonna be so dead ass right now. If I get Franky super early, I get Luffy super early, and then I go and get Barter also very early, I'm gonna leave you guys with 2,000 to 3,000 gems on the account. And I think that's the happy ending, because there's no way we got BROOK and JINBE in the same multi. I don't even know what to title the video at this point, bro. This might be the shortest giveaway summons ever. Now, Franky in PvE, I was thinking a lot about whether or not I think Franky or BROOK is better in PvE. I thought about it for a while. I think BROOK is a bit better, but Franky, do not sleep on him. He's doing a lot, and I'll explain exactly what he's doing once we pull him, which hopefully will be early as well. This Sabo actually will go pretty well on the team with these new 3 trio legends, which are all 55 cost, 12th any Luffy, which is also 55 cost, and then PvP Bato at 20 cost, and then we have another 3 slots for 20 cost units. So we can run that Sabo. We can also run who else could I actually run? I could run a 55 cost main lineup with a 20 cost character in the base. Oh, forgot about her. Can we get her maxed? She's unbelievable, man. So first off, auto plus wise, stage 1 special of the supported unit, and that's not too bad because you can do wave clearing stuff. But also with auto plus, there's very limited options right now. You can only really activate 1 special, 2 specials maxed in a turn, and that's if you use the rare recruits Dragon or Figulin Garling, and those are very hard to use because Figulin, you need to run a 70 cost unit, so 4 Emperors or a Elder to actually attach that. So currently, as it is in most situations, you're only activating 1 special per turn. So what you can do is use a character that gives 10 turns of a buff on stage 1, carry that over into the final stage to block or give you more damage, should I say. Or you can use someone like Smoker, who gives immunity to attack, down, and burn, and use that on stage 1 or 2 using someone like this. So that is definitely useful. Or you can just use it for wave clearing purposes, right? Pretty good special as well. Full board of matching orbs, attack down damage reduction 6 turns, color affinity, and an attack boost of 4 turns, and then also damage reduction to survive death hits, a tandem slot for super tandem, of course, and then an extension of those buffs up to 4 turns, of course. Bro, what? Oh yeah, I was tweaking for a second. I thought this would be 7 turns, but no, the attack boost is 4 turns by itself. The color affinity comes as 1 turn, but if you meet the tag requirement, it's also a 4-turn color affinity. So she has a very similar design philosophy to the rare recruits Kizuna, Nika Olvia, with those massive 4-turn buffs with a lower multiplier. But I mean, she's doing a lot, bro. Orb manip through block, attack boost, and color affinity that last for multiple stages, so you can get around intimidation, interrupts, and weak attack boost and color affinities. Then she's getting around defense up through defense down, proccing conditional boosts. She gets around death hits. She also gets around damage reduction and attack. Bro, this unit's insane in PvE. She also has super tandem, which is kind of cool. 1.6x from a regular rare recruit. But then her PvP stuff, bro, this is unbelievable. 30% utility quick when she appears on the field. No strings attached, no requirements, no limitations. And then her special gives half stats as well. Not half defense, not half attack, half stats. Every statistic, every metric that the enemy has, halved. Speed, defense, attack, HP, and recovery. I mean, any quick team is going to get mauled by Robin, and that's weird to think about. Like, why is a regular recruit so busted? And remember, you can just pull her on future banners. So, it's no rush right now, but just keep that in mind. We had Shiryu last month, who was unbelievable. I made a whole video. I couldn't contain my excitement with that unit. He's like a budget version of Dex versus Zoro for the quick team, but even better in a sense, depending on how you use him, because he can activate his special twice in the first 10 seconds, unlike Zoro. But he's doing a lot of regular damage. If the enemy is defense down properly, then Shiryu can just straight up kill enemies right at the start. But it really depends on how you use him, right? But yeah, Shiryu last month, this month Robin. I'm terrified going forward about what these regular recruits are going to be doing, because they're also going to have to amp up what these powered rumble rare recruits are doing. If regular rare recruits that can be pulled anywhere are this busted, how are they going to make rumble units relevant, stay relevant? Like, I'm very scared. This month we're still getting a PvP legend once again. Last month we got Barto, who we will be pulling for in a moment, but we're also getting a Ja Rule, which I will talk about in a separate video once his info is released. Of course, a 20 cost unit, back-to-back legends. Okay, I can't remember what multi we're on right now. Probably further than we went on part 1 already, but regardless, Ja Rule next month I'm sure we'll get a ooh, nice, very good pull. Frankie, quick Momo, pretty good. What am I thinking about, bro? So next month we'll get a Rumble Rare Recruit. I'm confident. It's very strange that we got back-to-back Rumble Legends in the first place. They might actually just straight up do away with Rumble Rare Recruits now that I'm thinking about it. That would be insane. If they just don't do Rumble Rare Recruits anymore, and they just make those abilities present on the end of month batch banner unit. Because it's very strange that we're getting back-to-back Rumble Legends. Just think about it. Could they just be doing away with Rumble Rare Recruits? It's a possibility. because it'll force people to pull on Rumble banners more because they want to get a legend. People are way less likely to pull on a regular regular Rumble rare recruit, right? But when it's a legend, people are gonna pull more. It's just basic logic, right? So they're making more money on the Rumble banners, and they're also making more money on the regular end of month patch banners because the legends will be necessary for almost every single game mode. And the rare recruit has Rumble rare recruit level abilities. They are really trying to tempt us, aren't they? I'm not gonna say it's canon yet, or it's definitely this way, but based on the trend, I might have to make a separate video just talking about this because it's unbelievable. But I mean, I've been seeing a lot of Burgess, Shiryu, Oimo, Kashi, all these characters, very good pulls here actually. Nami Vivi, that's the second best unit to get on this banner. This unit's busted. I can talk about them for hours, man. I love this unit so much, man. Really solid captain special, but also super swap, defense to 0-3 immunities, chain additive buff. The super class gives increased damage taken and reduces their own cooldown, so they can almost be a pseudo double special activation character depending on how you use them. We've been getting a lot of legends, and also Sai Momo, their quality of life. I thought that was the quick one. Guess not. Bro, the yap never ends. I need to do more cuts, otherwise this video is going to be way too long. But as I said, if we do get our goal early, then I won't use up all the gems. I'll give you guys some of them to use for yourself, because we are having Loki around the corner. We should see him announced this weekend, I'm pretty sure. So get ready for that. I have no gems, bro, but like that's gonna be a treasure map banner for Loki, so the value is way lower compared to this current banner with Kizuna, Shamrock, and Ganko. There we go, Robin. Very, very nice. Okay, what step are we on? Step 6. I'm gonna do a lot more cuts. Let me see you guys once we actually have the multi ready. We got a red text though, so I want to see what happens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I mean, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on these characters. Let's open up the dialogue. You can also join the Discord. We're talking about these characters a lot there. We did get red text, so where's this brand new legend? It's not a guaranteed legend step either. It's quick lore, man. Off my screen, brother. Guaranteed legend. Show me all the animations. I want to see everything in the tavern, man. End of month patch banners. I mean, if you are planning on putting on end of month patch banner, ooh, those are spicy animations. You have to be very careful about your timing, because there's a 3-month gap between the legend pool being updated. Ooh, 2-3 legends. Okay, good chance here. Good chance. Franky, man, come home, Franky. Do it. Great character, but you really want to have this unit with level limit break 5. Sai Egid Brook. That unit has been amazing. Really solid unit, especially for the current PKA. Vegapunk, at least you're getting more recent ones, I guess. Guaranteed. Extended. Nah, Black Maria. I'm still really impressed by a super evolution. I still need to make a showcase for Strength Vivi as well, a super evolution. I did one for Quick Luffy, the Elbaph one, when I super evolved him, but I still need to get around to Vivi. I mean, I love doing those showcases. I took a more analytical approach to breaking down the characters, showcasing them, seeing how good they are in different contexts. But at the same time, when I make a script, then people think I'm using AI, so you gotta be really careful about that, alright? Because I don't know, maybe I just type like a robot, man. But I try to present the information as clearly as possible. But those take a lot longer to make, so I probably won't get around to making like showcases for every character. But definitely I could also just run friend captain and showcase a unit in that way if I don't have them on my main account, like these new Egg trio. Bro, these pulls are horrible. Get off my screen. I mean, this character's still great for utility. I think they're actually really good for the current PKA. Unless I'm tweaking. They're okay for the current PKA. For a 1 versus all, they could be nice. They still have a really strong special. Gold treasure. One legend. Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell a story now. I saw the movie. I went to like a movie about a week ago. I saw Obsession, and I literally had to leave the theater halfway through that movie, bro. It was so disturbing. Nah, I came home and built PKA teams. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that, bro. I can deal with like regular horror film, but like psychological horror, nah, man, that's not for me. But I want to see that Spider-Man Brand New Day this weekend, so I'm excited for that. But let me just think now. Do we have an event this weekend? Not particularly. Yeah, no, we have co-op right now. We have Assault Rumble still up. PKA. I still need to get on to Assault Rumble video. Be patient with me for that one, please. Co-op. Ooh. Grand Feast Sugo-Fest. I still need to make a video with my pulls. I did already start doing them off camera, but it's way too long for a video. But I want to make a guide video just talking about characters you should look out for. Both legends as well as rare recruits, which characters will give you the most points possible. But remember, ooh, this Usopp is a massive pull. He's better than the Chopper. He gives CT delay upon appearance. He could be another 20 cost unit for us to run, even though he doesn't have like perfect synergy with other units. I mean, even though these characters want you to use Dex team, they do synergize with Straw Hat Pirate Tag. So even then, that Usopp should have decent synergy on the team, right? So next week, I think is actually pretty much dead. So then, let me think about this. Loki might actually then be only the following week, because next week usually is a dead week. Well, quote unquote dead. I think we have a championships on the weekend, but most of the week is dead. I do plan on making GOP challenge videos for you guys, Grand Voyage, because I mean I only did local sea monster, but everyone loved that video, so I would love to do more. It is quite time consuming, but once I'm done with the Assault Rumble co-op videos, I will get around to that for the following week's content, so keep a lookout for that, especially if you're a new player, haven't done those missions yet. Another Black Maria. Be pretty bad on this ban, I can't lie. We've gotten 2 Nami and Vivis, which is pretty good, but not who we want. Maybe we should go back to part 1 because of how lucky it's been. But at the same time, very high chance of getting a dupe now. Let me just contemplate this. I also do have enough gems to do Aurora gem multi here, but I'm not sure if I want to waste it. Yes, this is a very good Aurora banner, but we're getting a new one in a day, so I don't want to waste that when we could see some really good characters come into that pool. Who's the 20 cost character on this one? Is there no 20 cost super evolution? Oh, there we go. Akainu. It's a pretty good one, but not really for this team here, right? Yeah, let's just continue, man. Franky, man, please come out. Not even red text. Oh, the animations are horrible, man. Oh, 1 legend. Ank's getting tired, bro. An Ank at 19 years old. Are we mad, bro? Franky might go to top row 1 orbs as a sailor. I don't think I've ever used the Shaki rare recruit, now that I think about it. A lot of the more modern rare recruits are very forgettable for me. I don't know why. Like that killer as well, bro. Like I've never seen anyone use that killer before. That koala, I think I've used maybe once before. It has a good support effect from what I remember. This Kobe, definitely one of the worst ones from the 12th anniversary rare recruits. Still not a horrible character though, but he's just not doing much in my opinion. Animations is guaranteed. Guaranteed. Franky. Nope. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. I think it is 10% red rate. I'm not 100% sure if it's 7.5% or 10%. No, I think regular Kizuna banners and treasure map banners are 7.5%. Regular end of month batch banners should be 10%, right? Surely. At this point, I actually wouldn't be surprised if they up the legend rate on end of month batch banners to 15%, just to make people even pull more. Like, they really are struggling to make money on this banner usually. Animations. One. There's one meme I saw where it's like, I don't know if you've seen Madagascar, but this is one scene in like the fourth movie when they're like in the circus and there's like so many lights happening. It's like overstimulating. And that reminds me of like Treasure Cruise animations. They give me crazy animations just for it to be rubbish, bro. Like, the tavern is celebrating me getting shafted. Like, oh, we did ass, bruh. And this is a classic example, bro. I already pulled that Vivi and Rebecca. Why are you acting like it's something new? Yonji, I was hunting for that character back in the day. Like, when I started the game, I was very like attached to the idea of a one team versus all, and the Germa team was kind of my way to actually do that properly. And I tried so hard to pull V2's V2 Sanji and Judge, and then also the V2 Germas. I think I got all the rare recruits, but I couldn't pull Sanji and Judge for the life of me. And I was so pissed because Totsuki got Sanji and Judge on multi one. I was so tilted, man. If you actually go back to Totsuki's Sanji Judge pull video, you might see my comment there. I was on a different YouTube account though, so I don't know. I pulled all the rare recruits, but no Sanji and Judge. I vividly remember that. That was like, what, 2018 or 2019? Sanji and Judge, man. So many memories. Another Usopp. Guaranteed legend. I think that's the first multi without any legends in a very long time. At least the legend rate has been there for me, but not the quality there. Quality over quantity. Or quantity over quality. Bro, that's just OPTC content in a nutshell, bruh. At one point I tried to make more creative content, but I don't know, I think I wasn't really right about how I titled the video. It just really didn't make sense, so those videos never really perform well. But also there's so many team building stuff that needs to happen. I mean, Treasure Cruise is the opposite of a dead game. People like to call it dead because it's the same content over and over, but there's always something to do in this game, which I really like about it. But sometimes it is pretty overwhelming because I want to cover everything on the channel. But obviously that's impossible unless you're like the Truth DT. That guy, bro, he's actually insane. Him and Snowman are like two case studies of people who just, they're able to just constantly hit the nail, always covering every single minute detail. I was doing that in the anniversary month when we got the 4 Emperors and Emu, but it's hard to keep that up, man. I mean, you need to have insane discipline. I respect them. Same goes for like Stump. He's currently unable to really make content, but he's always on topic or on point in making as many teams as possible for videos. Same goes for Totsuki. And there's probably a lot of people I'm also just missing. We have a lot of great content creators here, and it's a shaft. It's a shaft, and it's gonna be a shaft. Gold text and treasure. Once again, all the animations, but nothing. It's just lip service, bro. Like someone who makes false promises the whole time, bruh. One. Yo, it kind of looked like Franky for a second, I can't lie. Another Shiryu. Ooh, another Robin. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't even check who's raid boosted, but I should have Robin 150 now. All you need is 3 copies, 2 duplicates. And then I think I might have feed 1 or 2 more posters. Who knows? But yeah, it looks like it's gonna have to go to step 30 for Franky. We on multi 19 and nothing. We went from getting 2 in the same multi by multi 4 to going 18 multis in, 19 multis now with no Franky. Can we need the consistent luck, bro. I shouldn't celebrate too early because this can very easily happen. It's why you should also just leave once you've gotten something that you need. Like, I already got Ganko pretty early on the Kizuna banner, but then I continued pulling and I got absolutely shafted. Same went for the 12th anniversary banners. On part 1, in the first 4 multis, I got 2 12th any Blackbeards. But then I went all the way to step 30 for Shanks. And I didn't get Buggy, I didn't get Luffy, and I didn't get Emu. Which is still hurting, man. Like, you don't know how crazy it is to play without Emu. In not only PvP, but also PvE. Though to be fair, I've gotten very lucky with all the Blackbeard pirate units. I got Lafitte, I got Katarina Devon and Van Ogre. I didn't get shitty recruit. That's the biggest problem here. But I also got 12th any Blackbeard maxed. I have the Doc Q Legend as well. So with Lafitte and all those guys, I can quite easily counter Emu and Shanks teams quite reliably as well. So it's not that big of a deal. If you don't have either the Blackbeard Pirates or the Strength team, it's going to be tough in PvP. Let me just say this. And of course, now we have these new Straw Hats, which counter Blackbeard's team very well, with Lafitte making them overpowered. But we have delay through a Robin, a Rare Recruit, and also the Brook. So they should be a pretty decent counter, but we will test that all in the video for the Rumble showcase, of course. Can we just end this? There's value in me getting Frankie even on the 29th step, because then I can get a duper guaranteed. I think this is guaranteed, or I really don't know at this point. Just give me Frankie, man. Just give me Frankie. It's that simple. I mean, at the end of the day, I could have gotten nothing on part 1 there, and then had to go to step 30 for all 3, which, yeah, that would be tragic. But also, just tell me in the comments, random, very off topic, but what other gacha games do you guys play? I've been playing Hunter x Hunter, Nen Survivor, Dokkan. I used to play Dr. Stone Battlecraft, but that game shut down now, unfortunately. I also play, of course, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. That game is very dead. Like, for all 3 of those games I play, if you compare them with Treasure Cruise, they're all dead games compared to Treasure Cruise. Maybe not Dokkan, but even then, Dokkan is a bit iffy on the content, in my opinion. And also, it's not very unique. Like, yes, you do have to kind of build a team in a specific way in Dokkan. You need to understand the mechanics somewhat, but at the end of the day, if you have one really solid team, you can beat most content in Dokkan. And that might make some people mad who really like Dokkan, but I don't know, man. I really did go deep into how the mechanics work in the game, and it is very interesting. But when it comes to Treasure Cruise, every month, every new piece of content, it's a unique puzzle for you to solve. And that's how I would describe this entire game. It's a puzzle with multiple right ways to solve it, which is so awesome, man. And when you're summoning for characters, all you're doing is collecting puzzle pieces. So unless you need a puzzle piece for something specific, you shouldn't be pulling in the first place. But that's just my 2 cents. And I've seen a lot of people also like ask me to make a team building guide. I will do that. I want to also do start doing live streams. I did try live streaming like in 2023, but I went off of that. I might try and do it again. There he is. He came so suddenly. Without any animations. Well, I think there was a few, but nothing too crazy, right? Now I think I should continue to step 30 just to get that guaranteed copy. I mean, 10 multis for another guaranteed copy is not even 10, it's another 7. Definitely worth it for me to continue here. And on that step 30, I will talk about what Frankie's doing in depth, right? But yeah, what was I talking about? Live streaming, I will do it to show you guys how I team build. I'll go into the live stream without even taking a look at what the gimmicks are and just raw dog it, right first impressions and my entire thought process behind making a new team. I do take very long time to make teams sometime, but I'm sure the pressure will make me go quick, right? Make my brain work on 200%, right? Another Frankie? Nope. Robin and JINBE. I'm thinking of just doing a massive cut and then maybe not. Maybe not. This actually means something at this point in the banner. This could mean another Frankie or some random legend I haven't pulled yet. 2, okay. 2 Frankies is crazy, isn't that? Back-to-back Frankies. Oh. Franky. Yasup and Usopp, yes, this is the character for raid text. Damn it, another Brook as well. I don't need your Super Tandem boost, brother. Bro, what is that? There was literally no animations, but I got a raid text. Hello? That's the weirdest thing I've seen. I mean, I think I did get that once before on my main account. No animations, but then you get a raid text. What could it mean, bro? Oh, that's what it could mean. I mean, asking you shall receive. We did get a Frankie before the guaranteed, but here we are on step 30. And I'm enjoying this beef jerky. It's so good, man. Well, in South Africa, we call it biltong. Amazing, man. It's nothing like in America here. Well, so I've heard. Really good stuff here. 1 legend is another Frankie. 2 Frankies in 1 multi, like we did in part 1, right? Right? Nah. Pretty good, right? Nice. We didn't get a Luffy cut in though, and no extended animation either. Very strange. Okay, so for 1, he's a 2-stage special character, so at level 1, it's gonna go down to like 10 tons of cooldown, or 9 even before limit break expansion. And you could use the stage 1 special alongside Int Elbaph Luffy or the Super Evolved version to give everyone like that 4 tons of cooldown if you're running double Luffy. And that stage 1 special will charge very quickly. But he's reducing threshold and barriers by 7 and 2 tons respectively. HP cut gets around stun. AoE damage, so he could be used in a wave clearing context in his stage 1 special, which is very fun to think about. Full board of Dex Orbs. There will probably be Dex slot barriers, which I'm not too happy about, but this is a great special. He makes them matching as well, surely. His second sailor ability, I hope. And then he's in a state that if you launch 3 perfects, I mean, if you hit 3 perfects and the enemy has increased damage taken, then gives a 2x attack boost in the following turn. And then he gives the enemy increased damage taken 3 immunities in the current turn. Now, at first, I was very confused because I thought this was maybe a tap something based attack boost, and that's why it's so horrible multiplier, only 2x. But nope. This is just a delayed effect activation, and I don't know why it's such a low multiplier. But regardless, it's damage the extra turn, which is nice. Increased damage taken plus orbs. And then additionally, he'll give advantageous class effect buff. So very unique damage on this side of things, right? And then his stage 1 is just a weaker version. But then his captain ability gives ship cooldown, which is just getting ever more prevalent. This is an amazing ability, but he's still giving regular cooldown. He reduces special bind by 10 turns. And then his super type, bro, where am I? It'll lock slots. That's a massive detail. Locking slots is just such a broken ability, especially now that we have paralysis and poison slots all over the show. The best way is to just lock either super bomb, Semler, Rainbow, Wonder Orbs using this and block those orbs from the enemy. And then he also gives an overrideable color affinity and orb boost. This is one of the best parts of this character. If a character like states that they either give an orb boost, but if you have an orb boost gives a chain boundary, then they will give both their orb boost and a chain boundary if you have an overrideable orb boost in the first place. And that's why Franky is so good. He's giving this for both orb boost and color affinities while locking slots as well. And you don't need a specific amount of turns of the end of turn healing buff either. And of course you can use him as a sailor. Very easy way to proc that. And it's also super powerful. But at the end of the day, I think Brook is a bit better. Either way, that's semi-successful. 2 Frankies and 30 multis. Maybe not so, but it's not that bad considering how lucky we were on part 1. What I'm gonna do now, let's go and try to get 12th any Luffy. I think that's gonna be the best course of action. And of course, the value is just way better here as well. But I'll go through these really quick. Literally the first unit of the first multi. That's a good start, man. That's a really solid start. And this is a perfect showcase of why this banner is such insane value. We got these 2 legends, but then we got a support rare recruit Van Ogre, Kizuna rare recruit TCG Kaido. By the way, glance at the artwork. Crazy. Guernica support rare recruit, Hiyori Kizuna rare recruit, Luffy Kizuna rare recruit. There's just so much of it. You'll basically get none of those regular rare recruits that you don't want to see. Ooh, spicy animations. Oh my goodness. That early. Multi 2. And we just got Shirahoshi support rare recruit as well before that. What a multi. Look at that multi, man. Support rare recruit, Kizuna rare recruit, Kizuna rare recruit, Kizuna rare recruit, support rare recruit, 12th any Luffy. Oh my goodness. We're done. 2 multis in. Bartolomeo time. Bartolomeo. And then we'll go back to part 1, try to get these characters 150. Now, Barto is not that good in my opinion, but at the end of the day, he will synergize pretty well with this team. We can see how good he really is. Oh, pretty good animations for Rumble multi. Usually, legends are super uncommon on these Sugo-Fests. I'm still waiting for that Assault Rumble banner to come back. I don't think it ever will, but hopefully. Because that was the best Rumble banner to ever pull on. He's doing Rumble Legend page 1, pretty good. I mean, he's a great powerhouse legend. He can go pretty well with, there was someone I was thinking about. Yeah, Shamrock and Ganko. On his strength powerhouse team, pretty good bench unit. I think he did get upgrades when some legends were buffed in Rumble. Because he does spread damage now, which is pretty cool. Oh. But nah. I mean, this guy's still pretty solid because does a good amount of decent regular damage. I'm pretty sure he's good against quick mainly. Which, I mean, the new Elbaph units are also mainly against quick. So that's a good 20 cost option for me to use. Ooh, that's a lot of shooting stars and red text. This is guaranteed, right? Nami and Sanji. They also got Rumble buffs, but they're still horrible. Pretty sad, right? We need more units with defense ignoring evasion. We need more shield units. There's a lot that we still need. That they could have given these older units instead. Red text again. I mean, we'll be seeing this quite often. Yep. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, 2 legends. Come on, just end it. Just end it. That is not the way to end it. Glitch. No. Wow, that's an amazing pull. But remember, she can be obtained from story mode now, so not that crazy of a pull. I understand, like, a lot of those characters that are available for free, their value is going to be so much lower now. I mean, we still need duplicates, of course, to make some of these characters great, but yeah. At the end of the day, I'm not going to go 30 for Barto. He's not worth all that. I have way better luck going back to part 1, trying to get these units to 150 instead. But I think I'll put like a 10 multi limit. Anything after 10 multis, I'm just gonna leave. Bye bye Barto. We've already gotten some pretty cool 20 cost units, so I'm not too pressed to stay here. And bro, this unit's still haunting me. It's carrying over to other banners. What's this guy, Monster Burger? What even is that title, bro? Your title is Monster Burger. It reminds me of this conversation I had with someone in the Discord. We were talking about Nero, the story mode character. I was doing the friend point pulls, and I got my boy Nero. I was busy powering up, and we were talking about how he has such a sick name, Nero. Like, bro, that name is cold, but his nickname is Sea Weasel. Like, oh, he did ass. Sea Weasel. Nero the Sea Weasel. Like, you can't switch up like that. And he got slimed as well. I don't think he survived. Lucci kicked him into the ocean. Well, he's not a devil fruit user, so maybe he survived. I guess everyone that Oda doesn't confirm is dead is not dead. Well, that's how most people treat One Piece. 3 legends. This is a pretty good chance. Come on. Come on, Barto. Come home, Barto. Another story mode legend. Not extended. Another story mode legend. I wonder if you'll get more story mode legends when they release Egghead and Wano story mode islands, which should happen very soon as well, by the way. Emmett, okay, solid, but it's no Barto. Again, the shitty Monster Burger. I'm a man of my word. It's the final multi here. If I don't get Barto here, it's Jova. Come on, Barto, come out. Good animations, but that has never worked for me in the past. What does work for me is seeing extended animation, or they glitch before pulling the unit. 1, 2. I think it's guaranteed legend at the end. 3 chances. 3 chances. No more, no less. Let's draw lots on it. Nami Swanji, bro. This legend, the whole time, that unit is in the shadow of Usopp and Lilith. Absolute buns, bro. Get off my screen. Ulti page 1, you're great, but you need to be limit break expanded. Level limit break. Oh, we did ass. Oh, we did ass. How many times have I said that? I need to have a dead ass count. Okay, well, that's where we stop. Screw that. We're gonna go over back to part 1 and try to get these characters maxed out. Let's do this. Ooh, isn't that a good sign? That's a very good sign. I think it's because I'm losing the positivity, but it's getting to the point in the pulls where the morale is going down. That's all I can say. Let me say it like this. Horrible. Let me think positive. I'm gonna get all 3 of them in the same multi. Very similar to how we did earlier. The luck can carry over. There's no reason for it not to. You know what? Let's do this, man. Limited pull. I haven't gotten a single legend in the last 3 multis since we went back. Let's bring it back. Read text. It's happening. It's not happening. Well, we have a limited legend at the end. It's surely a good chance. At least we're getting to that point where I don't even have to spend time here. I can just skip through all these posters, or at least most of them. No, Galaxy Impact Gulp, get off my screen, bro. I think we need to crank it up. We need the crank, the coveted crank. CC, man, do this. It's weird how it went from like unbelievable luck, first 4 multis, double JINBE and BROOK. Oh, what? We got both of them, not double, right? In the same multi. And then FRANKY, we need to go to almost step 30 to get him. And now it's this. I mean, we got lucky on Luffy to get him so early, so I shouldn't complain. Oh yes, yes, let's go. Oh my goodness, that was a weird like cut-in animation. It wasn't the same glitch that I was talking about, but either way, We got Franky, another Franky. So he's 150. I'm pretty sure. Let me just quickly check. So we got 2 Frankies here. We still have 3 posters, which is kind of nice. Super Tandem Boost, of course. How far is this gonna get us? We might still need to get like 1 more, I think. He'll be like really close. No, all the way to 5. Oh, yes. Well, he comes with level limit break 3, essentially 4 copies in 1. And then the second copy gets him to level limit break. Yeah. The third copy only need, like, after the second copy, we only needed 1 more level limit break to get him to 150. So that's safe. As long as I can get 1 more dupe of BROOK and 1 more dupe of JINBE, we'll be safe to get them all to level 150. So that's the goal here. And then I can give 2 level limit break posters, 1 to each, and that will get them all to 150. Super limited pool. We got Franky on a regular multi. So what can we do when it comes to the super limited pool? Come on, bro. Nothing. Bring the gears, bring the energy, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 poster. Don't fail me, man. Don't fail me. Super limited. This is the same step that happens on step 25, the final step of the Sugo-Fest. It's also here. So this is very important. This is my best chance. Yes! Oh my goodness, please don't be Franky. Please don't be Franky. Yes, it's BROOK. I just realized that maybe we shouldn't be pulling here, because the Franky dupes are going to basically be useless. If that was oh my goodness, man. Back-to-back multis was that. Part 1 is what? Part 1 multi 4. We got BROOK and JINBE in the same multi. Step 11, Franky. Step 12, another BROOK. Part 1 is the way to go, man. So I guess we can just not go to JINBE's part. We don't need any more BROOKs, nor do we need any more Frankies. Bro. Come on. Just JINBE. I know why I called you the worst of the group in both PvE and PvP. But that doesn't mean you're not a great character in PvE anyways. You're still great in PvE, man. I really desire your abilities. Join my crew, man. BROOK has 2 minutes to appear. I can't have this video be an hour long. Not BROOK, I mean Franky, my bad. I mean, what? JINBE. 5 billion Robins later, bro. I don't need this many. She's probably rainbow potential abilities even now. 2 Robins, I didn't even realize that. Multi 3, nothing. Multi 4, nothing. 1 JINBE rare recruit, Dex. Is that a sign? Low-key getting pissed, bro. I just want to save these gems for you guys. I know if you guys are on iOS, I'll have to do the pulls for you before I give it to you, because the gems will be lost in transfer. But if you're on Android, then I can give you the account with the gems. Multi 5, nothing. We are the legends. Emmett, I'll take you, I guess. Super Tandem Boost, helpful dupes, but not for this team. No synergy there. I mean, the main class is of course Striker with this team, so Dex Strikers are more of the focus. Year 4, just do it. I don't think this is guaranteed. This character actually has pretty good synergy with the Dex team here with the Straw Hats. I'll take that. Pretty good 55 cost unit for Rumble. I think she also did get a Rumble upgrade, so that's why she's pretty decent now. Multi 8 was a shaft, no legends, another Dex JINBE. Okay, Red Rate starting to pick up. It is a limited pool legend. Come on, has to happen. Guaranteed chance. Limited pool legends on these individual parts are basically as good as super limited pools on part 1, because part 1 has 30 legends. These individual parts only have 20, so their super limited is similar to the regular limited on this banner here. I think it's 10 legends, where super limited is 8 on part 1. Odin, when are you super evolving, bro? Could be generational in PvP. Damn it, so close. Well, not really. We got gear 4. That usually means we're getting the character. Surely the unit is guaranteed. We got 2 legends. Alba, great pull, but not what we're looking for. Secret. Oh, but it's not JINBE. Nah. Red text. Does it mean anything? Maybe it does. We got the gold treasure. I believe in the gold treasure. That's a pretty good one. 2 legends. Do it. No, Big Mo off my screen, man. Off my screen. Really, this character is busted. If you super evolve him, he becomes an absolute monster. And once again, we've reached the 1 hour mark. Every time I say I'm gonna shorten it, but you know, I gotta enjoy the pulls experience to its fullest. Another Big Mom. Here we go again with all the pageantry with nothing behind it. No gear 4. Another Robin. Yay. I'm genuinely considering going back to part 1. I know it's insane. It makes no sense. I feel like I'll have an easier time if I go to part 1. Maybe it's because of part 1's track record here. Individual parts have just not been that great in this video. Guaranteed legend. After this, I'll maybe do 1 or 2 multis back on part 1 just to test my hypothesis, right? It's a red and it's gonna be Sanji and Luffy. This unit was the undisputed king of treasure cruise when he released, but he didn't stay that way for very long. Lots of shooting stars. Red, and it's Rayleigh, my boy. Okay, part 1. I'm coming back even though it's a bad idea. Please pay off. Please, man, just pay off. Great animation, sure. Nice. 4? No. And okay, at least it's a new one. I don't think we've pulled him yet. 1 more and then we'll go back. I might do a few more on Bato as well, but it looks like I'm not going to leave you guys with gems, unfortunately. JINBE doesn't want to appear. Ooh. Red text. Maybe he'll appear now. But remember, we can't even celebrate once we see extended animation or anything like that, because 66% chance it's just going to be a useless dupe. Either BROOK. Oh, look what I told you. I should have never doubted you. Oh my goodness. Part 1. What? We had a 66% of not getting what we wanted there. Bro. Part 1 is so attractive right now. And we still have a super limited pool here. Might as well just do this. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's completely useless. I mean, I guess I could save a level. The more break poster if this is one of them. I guess really bad idea here. Let's see, was it a bad decision? Indeed, it was a bad decision. Okay. So I think we should go back to Ganko. Try to get more copies of Luffy. Or what I could do is I'll try a bit more for Bato. I think we should at least try. Come on, Bato. I'm giving you another chance to appear. And yes, your damage reflection isn't that good, but at least it's reducing damage, a decent portion of it. Even though the reflection might be pretty minuscule, your damage reducing effect is still great from the damage reflection. So please join my crew. I mean, I still can't believe how good part 1 was there. I mean, we did all those multis, 18 on JINBE's part and got nothing. We just did another 2 on part 1 and we got JINBE specifically. I mean, what are the chances? In 14 multis on part 1. 15, well, technically 14, that 15th one didn't count, right? In 14 multis on part 1, we got 2 JINBEs, We got a Frankie, and we got 2 Brooks in 14 multis. Just let that soak in. But anyways, back to Barto. Please, man, just let's end it here. I want to save some gems for the next person. Nice. Wow, San Juan Wolf. Great character. Allows you to evade damage ignoring defense. Who's who? Off my screen. This is a Rumble character, I think. Ooh, carrot. That's nice. That's really good. Another page 1. At least we're getting Rumble exclusives, right? See, oh my goodness. Oh, I love seeing that. When it's a secret in the middle and the Luffy cut-in happens. This is multi 15 or something. Wow. And Bullet. That's a really cool back-to-back pull here. Okay, so we're done. Should I go back to Ganko? Because the thing is, I want 1 more Luffy. I have 3 decks level limit break posters. But I have to give 2 of them to Zoro. I mean, to Brook and JINBE, right? So either way, I won't be able to get Luffy to level 120 for Rumble limit break. So let me get that idea out of my head. Should I just leave? I should just leave. You know what? Let's just go for Ganko, Emu, or Shamrock. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, right? 10 multis, 500 gems. That's all I have left. We can get that all red step. Well, not all red, but 50% chance of every poster being red. Do it. Oh, 3 legends. Wow. The red rate is like night and day. Though we've been pretty lucky with the red rate throughout the video, even with lower rate Sugo-Fest. Pod 1, anything goes in Pod 1, man. Red text doesn't mean anything. Bro, who is this? Get off my screen. Oh, another secret, back-to-back with the sword unit. Figurland, okay. My super limited pull from Pod 1. Ooh, Mr. 3. That is a solid pull if I've ever seen one. You know what I'm thinking? If I have Saint Jupiter as well as Emu on the team, we could somehow put Emu onto this deck's team. It seems weird. Oh my goodness. You know, that's one thing I hate about pulling on non Super Sugos is that you don't see that gear 5 when you pull the debut character, but here we do. And it's either Shamrock or Big Ganko. Oh, that extended is crispy and it's Shamrock. Oh yes. Oh yes. Amazing account. Kizunara recruit Vasco shit. Gop. He actually goes pretty well with this deck's team. Wow, the red rate is just going crazy, isn't it? Guaranteed red. And it's nothing. We got basically every animation, but no cutting. Year 5. No. Wow, Robin Crocodile. I mean, you guys have seen the PKA videos. You know how crazy this unit is. If not, go check that out. Robin Crocodile. It's basically a Robin Crocodile showcase because of how insane they are. They do so much. Oh. They synergize so well with like Memories Kuma from New Year's. If you have that character, you want Robin Crocodile, that's for sure. And another one. What are the chances? This unit isn't even rate boosted. And this is part 1. Every legend is available. The chances of you pulling 2 characters at once, the exact same one, is just way too low if they're not rate boosted. Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh, who is it? It's Shamrock. Ganko, I mean. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And that dog can't stop barking, bruh. Oh my days, it's beautiful, man. Yo. Corazon Kizunara recruit. And is it Shamrock? Ganko, surely Ganko. Another Shamrock. Okay, I'll take it. Secret Emu. Emu, surely this would be an insane multi. Shamrock and Emu. Imagine getting that multi. Emu, Ganko, and Shamrock in one go. And somehow you also get 12th on your Shanks. Imagine that multi. Bro, that would be the cleanest multi ever. Another gear 5 maybe? Oh no. You don't see this one too often, do you? And nope. We're very close to the end. I think it's about time that Emu appears alongside Ganko. Right? I mean, this is really good luck so far. I mean, we're not even on step 10 and we've gotten 2 Shamrocks. That's way above average. Gop. Pickums, wow, very good. And Inazuma. I love this unit so much, but get off my screen. Final multi of the video. I mean, I can still get more gems from OPTC level and collection stuff, but I think this is just the best place for us to end, right? There's no need to go further. Ooh, impact frame. No Ganko, it seems. 2 legends, 3 legends, 4. Only 4. It might be secrets though. Emu, where are you, Emu? Big Moo. Oh. Wow, that is an amazing one. Andro, that's not very good. Kid. Good wave clearing unit, pretty good speed farming captain still, but I mean, he doesn't provide utility or a lot of damage. Not like Halloween Ace. I mean, this guy is a well-rounded character. Good supporter recruit Caesar there. Great on Strength Legend Dofi. And then Figulin Garling. So I think, yeah, that's where we end off. Pretty good pulls overall. I might actually go back to part 3 though. If I can get a Luffy dupe and Ganko as well, that'd be pretty good. Nice. Ooh, that is beautiful. 66 gems, 100 Hime turtles, 1,000 cola. I mean 10,000 cola, 20 super cola. Ooh, nice. And then almost 100 gems here. 3 more multis for Ganko and Luffy. I think we can do this. I'll be way more satisfied if we get a 1 more dupe for Luffy. And if we can get Shamrock, I mean Ganko, to go alongside the 2 copies of Shamrock, it'll make this account even better for the giveaway winner. Oh, should have just done it there. Luffy! No. Limited pool, this is our final chance. Pretty much nothing up until this point. We got train stores. Oh, everything. Besides gold or red text, no treasure in the bar. But we did get gear 4, no gear 5. Oh, gear 5. Damn it. 1 red. If you've been watching this video, you can like naturally see my energy dip, bro. Like, I don't know how whales do this, man. It takes away the fun from pulling. Even though we've been very lucky, I've obviously been very excited to get these characters, but it's just too much. It's too much dopamine. Like, come on. And the limited pool legend is Luffy. Nope. So that's gonna be it. Let me just quickly round up the results and then we can end off the video. So we got basically everything I wanted to go and get. We got 12th any Luffy. We got 3 copies of Franky, getting him to 150 organically. Then we got 2 copies of JINBE, so I just need to give him 1 more level limit break poster to max him out. And then same goes for BROOK, 2 copies. Then we got Bartolomeo, and then unbelievable amount of Robins. Went over to Shamrock and got him 2 copies of him, and then also a bunch of other legends I'll show you in a moment. So let me just sort by training points, do a quick scroll through here. These are all the legends. We got Christmas Uta, I mean Halloween Uta, which goes pretty well with the Dex team that I'll showcase. Bunch of quick legends, Sai and Int as well. And then on the supporter recruit side of things, we have a lot of them from the Kizuna Sugo, all these characters here. And then these are 20 cost Rumble units from the Rumble banner. 20 cost, hello. Yeah, so we got page 1, 2 copies of him. We got Who's Who. Sober Mask goes really well on the Dex team as well. Halmepo, of course. This 12th Annie Sabo goes really well on the team as well. Vice Admiral Dole, Cavendish, all these characters. Let me just do a quick scroll through here. So I'm very, very happy with the pulls. I don't think it could have gone much better. Maybe I could have gotten a copy of Ganko, I guess, but overall I'm happy. Will make a lot of showcases with these teams in PvE and PvP, so stay tuned for that. I'm excited to show them in a Rumble. But I'll see you guys and then I am tired, bro. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Like, subscribe, share, and I'm out.